Okay, so we are on our way to our float session.
Yeah!
Me and Cristiane.
Yeah.
We had to stop and get goggles, like from the dollar store, because in the float tanks, it's like a bunch of salt water. Basically, there's like so much salt in the water that it makes you buoyant, so you can float effortlessly. And if you get any of that salt water in your eyes, it like stings, it burns so bad. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. So yeah, so we bought goggles, and now we are snacking. Stopped at the Dairy Queen, and you see that? Got some strips.
I propose a toast.
Nice. After this, we're gonna head over. Oh, actually, after this, we're gonna smoke, and then we'll head over to the float tanks. Okay. We're pulled up to the spot.
Spot!
Now we're just gonna smoke a little bit before we head in there. We would do the honors. We got the koala cannabis.
See those nuggets?
Koala cannabis. I don't know what strain this is.
Triangle Kush.
Triangle Kush. Yeah, but for people who don't know what float tanks are, it's like this big pod, which you'll see, I'll show you. It's like this big pod that the lid opens up and you can get in it. It's a single person pod, but it's filled with, I think they use like Epsom salt, but they have so much salt in the water that it makes you buoyant. You really can't sink. It's impossible for the human body to sink in it. You can still drown. If you fall asleep and you go face down, you could drown, but you won't sink.
It's definitely forcing you to the top of the water for sure.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be like a meditative thing. It's in complete darkness once the lid closes, and you're just floating in like room body temperature water. So it's, once you're in it, it kind of is hard to tell where you end and the water begins almost. It's really relaxing. It's very good for meditation and stuff like that. Yeah, our friend Donnie, who you saw in my previous video, he works at this place, and he got us some passes to go, because we've been before. We've been to this specific one, and he got us passes to go again, and we're like, why not? Free float, you know?
Yeah, it's usually like $90 a float or something.
Yeah, it's
like
expensive.
That.
It's like a new kind of trendy thing, you know? A good chance to meditate and kind of reflect and stuff. Ooh, here's the buds. Woohoo! Yeah. There's a guy that's like 2 cars down, but I think we're chilling. I just get like weirdly paranoid.
It's not like you're driving.
Yeah, my keys are not in the ignition. I'm not driving, so. Okay, we're about to walk into the urban float, where we'll be floating. Thank you, thank you. Hello. Okay, we are waiting now in the little lobby area. It's super cute, comfy couch, and yeah, about to go in. Oh man. and then we start. Okay, so I am out of my pod. I made it like 35 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. It's a long time, honestly. And I got my post shower going already. And yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and get out of here. Oh man, I left my car in the sun and now my car is boiling hot. But I feel very refreshed, honestly. And I got this little brochure to kind of tell you guys a little bit more about it because I didn't really feel like it's actually a sensory deprivation tank because there's like glowing lights in there and music. So it's more of like a meditation pod. That's like a better thing to call it.
But you can turn the lights and music off.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your lights was on the whole time?
Yeah.
There was 2 buttons on the side of the pod, these black buttons that had light bulbs above them. If you pushed it, it would have turned off.
Wow. No, I like the lights. I thought they were cool.
They're dope. They like slowly change colors throughout the spectrum.
From like, mine just went from like a fuchsia color to like a bluish, purplish color. It was like a very small hue that it changed to and from. Really pretty, and you got to choose what music you listen to, what type of like cool like little ambiance music to listen to. I chose the underwater waves.
Was it playing the entire time?
Yeah, the entire time. And what did you get?
I don't know.
He got some like ambient meditation mix.
But my music was only on for the first 10 minutes and the last 5 minutes. Other than that, it was completely silent. Except I forgot to put in there. I saw there was like earplugs. I forgot to put them in.
I started to put mine in, but then they just fell out, so I didn't use them.
So how was it for you? Tell me about your experience in there.
It was really, I really liked it. It was really relaxing. But you do have to relax your body to stay buoyant. Like if you're like actively like moving your body, you sink a little bit. I mean, it's not very deep. It's like 2 feet deep. How was yours? You stayed in longer than I did. I got out like 10 minutes before him.
Mine was good. I did a lot of stretching, kind of. I was able to like pop a lot of joints. Like I was popping the hell out of my hips.
In the tub?
Yep, popping the hell out of my ankles. I was just like stretching a lot, you know. It's kind of hard for me to like meditate in a place like that because it's not solid or whatever. So it's like I could meditate, but it's like I do better meditating just like
a regular bed.
Yeah, laying on a bed or on the ground. Very relaxing. It was like the most relaxed I've ever. I needed that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. What was I doing? I was just like slowly kind of floating around and just kind of like I was slowly stretching. I wasn't like actively stretching, but I would like stretch my arm out and slowly come back and like stretch my other arm out and slowly come back. So it's kind of like a yoga in the water almost, because you're like weightless in the water.
And you, for some reason, can really, at least I could really feel like where my body usually holds tension a lot. You know, while I was weightless, I was noticing my tightness was like a lot in the shoulders and the neck, head area. And that's where I was kind of like kinking. I was like,
They had like little floaties that you could use to like help support you. They were just like small little floaties. They really helped, honestly. I used mine.
It was like a pool noodle.
Yeah, a pool noodle.
And there's like a pillow one looking like a toilet seat.
It was kind of like a donut almost for your head. But like a really thin... you put it over your head?
Like behind it?
Yeah, I put it behind my head as like a pillow type of thing.
I put it on my face directly. Couldn't see anything in the darkness
just
anyway.
Rip it, like trying to fit it over your head. I was like, what?
I actually ended up using the noodle behind my head.
Really?
For the most part, yeah.
I used the noodle under my legs.
That's smart, like right under your knees.
And then I used the circular thing under my head.
Oof.
And it really helped. Really helped relieve pressure. So we're gonna get going. It's really hot right now and I need some AC flowing. But yeah, thanks for floating with me.
Yep.
And I hope you guys try it.
Thanks, Donnie.
Yeah, thank you, Donnie, for the gift cards. That was very dope of you, and we greatly appreciate it.
And loved it.
Yeah. So, Urban Float.
Check them out.
Yes. It's weightlessly relaxing in purified water and 12,000 pounds of Epsom salt for proven physical, mental, and emotional benefits.
I feel really good. My body feels good. Like, I feel good.
12,000 pounds of Epsom salt? Holy shit. That's crazy. Okay. Peace out, guys. See you next time.